All right, I think we should be live right now. Let's wait until everyone gets the notifications. You know how this thing's, how usually this stuff goes. All right, starting. Sorry if I got on a little late, guys. I literally just got out of work and had to eat dinner and all that shit. All right, probably cut this part out. Alrighty, should be getting a few people rocking in here. Was gonna start around 7:30. I was originally supposed to start at 7:15, but heck, trying to get stuff ready and not rush anything, is always the best thing. Am I right? Alrighty, so we're doing a live stream on a Wednesday. Usually these wave reviews usually come out around like Thursday or Friday, but hey, guess Lionel's not late to this. All right, probably wait for a few more people to get on here. We do got 2 people watching already, so what's going on, y'all? How you guys doing today? We got Ninja Chris in the chat. What's going on, Ninja Chris? Yeah, speaking of you, bud, hope you checked out the Kurt Busch diecast review that I just did. So finally, after all these months or so, finally reviewed that SOB. But all right, Wave 12, baby, Wave 12. How about that? Alrighty. So I guess we're going to get things started, and then we'll see if anybody else will join in. I kind of want to get this done quickly before the NASCAR Weekly podcast comes on, because trying to keep, I don't want to, interfere with that time. So let's go ahead and, yeah, what's going on, guys? This is your boy OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and welcome everybody to another live stream reaction from, this crazy SOB right here who, loves talking shit about Lionel, and also, reviewing and reacting to, diecasts that are made by Lionel. But that's what the diecast news guy is, right? But we got ourselves a brand new announcement video that just came out for Wave 12 of NASCAR Authentics 2021, or should I say Wave 112. Yeah, apparently I think actually if you guys look at Lionel Racing's official video, I guess someone had a bad day, or they just didn't have time to edit out the title, but I think the title still says Wave 112. So all I can say is that, damn, where the hell did all the other 100 waves came by? I mean, holy Christ, dude. I mean, could you imagine that? Good Lord. Seems like diecast season, the 2021 diecast season, really came in a long way. But all jokes aside, guys, this is going to be my reaction and preview / review of Wave 12. The final wave that we got for NASCAR Authentics is for NASCAR Authentics 2021. And my question of the day is this the best wave? Well, we'll probably have to see after the end of this, and maybe I'll probably do a top 12 video of probably, if you guys want me to do a top 12 video of, my favorite NASCAR Authentics waves. I always want to reach in some ideas for you guys, but let's go ahead and see what we got right here for this newest wave, which is Wave 12 NASCAR Authentics 2021. I heard there is a lot of exclusive diecast in this wave, so we will see that as a nice little burp right there, Brian. So yeah, that burp was actually proud sponsor of Rowdy Energy. So yep, got the blue raspberry flavor. But anyways, enough of these damn sponsorships. Let's go ahead and let's get on to this live stream, shall we? Because you guys came to see what my reactions are for Wave 12. So here we guys go. All right, so the first one up, we got ourselves, it's a Ryan Blaney car. So you know me, I'm going to say good stuff about Ryan Blaney, with that nice little banner right there. But yeah, we got ourselves Ryan Blaney's 2021. So this is a big bietism alert right now. Ryan Blaney's 2021 Advanced Auto Parts same day delivery Ford Mustang for Team Penske. Now, believe it or not, guys, call me crazy. This is probably the first and I think the only time that we're going to see a Ryan Blaney exclusive. Yeah, I did not stutter, guys. This is an exclusive car. It was canceled in the 1/64 scale. It was. I don't know how. It's just one of those rare occurrences. I guess a lot of people just kind of overlook this car and be like, it's nothing too special. But if you guys notice that this is basically the same color scheme that he's using for his primary for his 2022 scheme. And it definitely shares a lot of similarities to, Rusty Wallace, Miller Genuine draft car back from the 90s and 2000s. Yeah, what's up, Turtle Gaming? Yes, I guess I am streaming right now. So, however, though, we got 8 people that are watching and only 2 likes. So let's get that ratio going for you guys. So I could do more of these live streams for you guys, but I always love doing them. But yeah, we got ourselves the first exclusive in this wave, Ryan Blaney 2021 Advanced Auto Parts same day delivery Ford Mustang. I cannot believe this car was canceled. I really, I guess you could say, yeah, I can already tell there's already people going to be already making jokes about, that little meme that they did, hey, I guess you could say that Ryan Blaney and this car did not save at the pump because it got canceled. But I'm really glad that this diecast got released. I had a weird feeling that maybe it was going to get released in the NASCAR Authentics waves. It was kind of a stretch, but as you see right here, if you guys are a big fan of the advanced auto parts scheme, basically just take the red out and then you put the black in, and then there you go. It was not really considered a throwback. He didn't ran this at Darlington, but I think he ran this at Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken, which ironically Atlanta is coming up this week, and I unfortunately won't be able to go to Atlanta because I know it's close to me, but I will be at Sebring, guys. So if you guys are at Sebring, you know, your boy will be there along with some other great YouTubers. But my lord, guys, this is such a I almost said cool video. Yeah, hopefully it's a good video. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We got 3 people that are liking and 11 people that are watching. So if you guys like this video, appreciate you guys. And yeah, can't thank you guys enough for all the support we have on the latest videos and the diecast reviews. Just, you guys are awesome. Oh, wow, you've been watching me daily since 2012, man. You're the real MVP, Turtle Daily. You're the real MVP, Turtle Gaming. Goodness gracious. Sorry, I apologize. I literally just got out of work, so trying to do literally get out of work at 6 and then immediately get to a video half an hour later. So I'm gonna have to say some stupid shit, but hey, I guess that's what these streams are good for, I guess. But I'm getting so sidetracked, guys. This is a cool exclusive. I do like this a lot, and you guys should probably get it as well. Because it's just a different scheme. I will say that. It is definitely different. One thing's not different, though. Look at that freaking Goodyear logo right there. Literally rubbing off in the tire. Look at that. It's literally on the edge of the tire. So there's a quality moment right there from Lionel. $5 quality moment. I say so. But with all jokes aside, guys, I think it looks like this is yet another wave we're going to have stickers, which, you know, if they're going to keep this down to $5, I mean, I heard they're going up another dollar because, you know, everything's been going up. But, I hope for 2022, man, we actually get something better than stickers because I do miss the magnets. But heck, this is cool, man. I really do like this paint scheme, but of course I'm going to be biased. But heck, I think a lot of the old school fans are going to like this car as well. But yeah, so far so good so far for Wave 12. Ironically, the first car is number 12. All right, next one up, it is actually Kyle Busch's 2021 M&M's Minis Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing. Now, believe it or not, this is actually a car that was not offered, I believe, in the 164 scale. They do have the 124 version of this car, I think, on pre-order, but it's the Pocono Race Win. Now, yes, I just said that. This is yet another exclusive diecast. And it's a cool car, I will say that. However, though, I don't know. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this car. I mean, if you guys picked up the 2020, they did made a 2020 164 of this car, which I do have. So that's why I'm kind of mixed about it, because it's basically practically the same scheme as the 2020 car. So if you guys failed to get that car, then this is your opportunity. You do save like $5. So I guess you could say you definitely saved at the pump. But this is a cool paint scheme. But however, though, okay, call me crazy. I know this is going to be a pretty controversial opinion, but this is cool and all for an exclusive, but I kind of wish that this was, the race win. All right. You guys know me, I'm a big fan of race versions. I know a lot of people are not a big fan. Whether you're a fan of race versions or not, I think that this should have probably been a race version. All right. Because like I said, this was not offered the 164 scale. I mean, I think it was canceled, but I tried looking it up and it was not even offered. So if they were going to do that opportunity, guys, why just put in a little more effort and just give us the race to win? Because, he did one in this car at the second Pocono race. He did, after all, and I think it would be cool. I mean, yeah, it's a Pocono race win, but come on, dude. I mean, I would love some more race wins. I do know we do got 2 race wins in this wave, but this is one of the many I'm going to be talking about that I think was a missed opportunity. Because if you guys think about it, this is a cool paint scheme. Don't get me wrong. But if you have the 2020 variant, it's not really much any difference besides the white interiors and no window manners. But I don't know. I feel like they could have done something a little bit better, especially since he won in this paint scheme. I think this is the only time he ran and won in this car, to be honest with you guys. So I don't know. It just feels like kind of a cop-out, if you know what I mean. I mean, I'm not calling out it's a bad diecast by any means necessary. I think it looks absolutely stellar. I think it's going to be a very high valuable diecast later down the road, since this is the final year for M&M's, as you guys know. But, heck. But like I said, if you already grabbed the 2020 car, then this car is kind of redundant. But if you guys haven't, then I would probably pick this up because it does look pretty nice. I will say that. Even red definitely looks, pretty happy or smirky, or I don't even know what the hell I can tell what that face is. And wait a minute. I see a big flaw on this. Oh, boy. What happened to the Stanley logo? What? What happened to the Stanley logo? What? Oh my god, dude. Oh wow. Oh my god. It's I guess it's a Stan Lee? Stan Lee? Dude, it's been so common now that we're getting quality issues by Lionel, but like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh my god, I was just so serious in this review, and then all of a sudden I just saw that. I was like, wait a minute, that does not look good. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Now I'm definitely looking forward to see what other kind of quality issues you got right there, because this is some hilarious shit right here. I mean, you guys thought, Lionel screwed up on the title of their video with Wave 112 was bad enough. This is just pure Lionel. This is the Lionel moment right here. Oh my lord, dude. But anyways, let's go ahead and get it back to the next diecast I'm going to show you guys. But yeah, that was I guess you could say that was a Lionel moment. That's for certain. Only Lionel Racing, man. I love them, but my lord, they just they really dropped the ball on that one. Let's just say that. All right, so let's see right here, the third diecast coming up. So we had 2 exclusives so far. Oh boy, I knew that this diecast was getting released because, believe it or not, guys, I did pick up the hauler of this, and yeah, I did pick up the hauler of this. And usually, how Lionel Racing's usually, if you guys want to do like weight predictions, usually how that works. If usually a hauler comes out, which by the way, this is a nice hauler that I picked up at my Targets. I didn't show this in the What's the Stores, but considering I bought the hauler of this, and since I am a Truex fan, you probably know I'm probably going to pick this car up. Truck, you know what I mean. This is Mark Truex Jr.'s 2021 Auto Owners Bristol Dirt Truck Race win Toyota Tundra for, what was it, Kyle Busch Motorsports. My lord, guys, this is really cool. This is really cool. Even though I know it's going to miss like the dirt that's on the windshield, but I did pick up the 124 scale version of this. But I knew that this was going to be like, if people that were going to ask me what was going to be the next erased version that's going to come out, it was either going to be this car or the next car I'll be showing you guys very soon regarding Michael McDowell. I was expecting this, guys. So a third exclusive in a row, just like the Kyle Busch car, guys. We did not got this offered in the 164 scale. And speaking of Kyle Busch, guys, look pretty closely on that truck bed. Look pretty closely on that truck bed and also on the B pillar, guys. We got ourselves an energy drink sponsor. An energy drink sponsor on a 164 scale car. Holy Christ, dude. They did not black this out or cover it up or anything, which I'm happy because, come on, dude. I mean, all of us can consume energy drinks, wisely, all right? I mean, like, there's even labels on energy drinks now that says, hey, you gotta be 16 or 18 or older, or whatever the hell the age limit is, to drink these SOBs. So, consume wisely. And by the way, isn't this kind of redundant? I did pick up a blue Raspberry Rowdy, and it's blue, and I'm showing you guys a blue truck, so I find that pretty kind of cool. But that's just funny, guys. We got ourselves Rowdy Energy logo right there on the B post, and clearly very visible on the truck. So I just find that pretty cool. I think Lionel just kind of forgot about that, or they just said, hey, let's take a gamble and let's see what the Karens are going to say. But that's pretty cool. But I think this is definitely a diecast I think a lot of people are going to pick up because, I mean, we've never had a Mark Truex Jr. Truck before, and that's why I picked up both scales. I probably will be doing a diecast review on both scales, so if you guys, like your 124s and 164 comparisons, and that's going to be a review I would definitely check out. But, yeah, I am really excited about this car, guys. This is really cool, and I'm glad that they were able to finally put this in NASCAR Authentics as, yeah, I knew that this truck was going to get released in Wave 12. Either that or Wave 1 of 2022, but it's finally out, and all I can say is let the hunting begin. But I freaking love this truck, and it's going to be a great addition to go along with all the other KBM race wins that we had in the past. We had Greg Whipple's Texas win, and we also had Kyle Busch's, Las Vegas or Atlanta win. So, heck, always cool to have another KBM truck in this wave. But I would like to see a Chandler Smith or maybe like a John Hunter Nemechek race win, like very soon maybe. Because, if we can get KBM trucks produced like this, then I think we can even get more, to be honest with you guys. But that's awesome. We got 15 people watching this video, and only 5 people are liking. So what's going on with you guys? Let's like this video. Let's get the hype rolling for the final wave of NASCAR Authentics 2021. And we got ourselves another cool release. It's actually one of the newest recent releases. This is actually the first card that in this wave that is not exclusive. You can pick this up at, Circle B Diecast. Make sure to use the promo code OBBYT to get that free shipping on orders $20 and above. And yeah, this is Kevin Harvick's 2021. I almost said 2020. Hey, one company right there. Mobile One salutes Ford Mustang for Stewart-Haas Racing. So I'm kind of glad this is a different Mobile One scheme. I mean, we had like the Mobile 1000 Gold card that just recently came out in like the last wave, and then we had the primary Mobile One card that was released in wave 3 or so. I think we also had a race version in 2, I think, in wave 2 or so. So we've had a lot of Mobile One cars, and I'm kind of glad that I know a lot of people are going to complain and be like, oh, this is just like his primary. Yeah, it is, but it's different. I do like how, it's basically his primary scheme, but instead of the silver flame, we got ourselves was it like the blue and white starred that's a word, Brian. Star pattern on the flame. That's pretty cool. Have you received your 124 yet? I ordered mine from Circle B and haven't yet. Mine's just shipped out, actually. It just shipped out, so maybe give it like another few days or so. But keep in mind, guys, Circle B is really busy, so there are going to be a lot of orders that are going to be on fulfillment. So yeah. The roof number does look small. What the hell? Is that just the angle? But look at that roof number, man. That thing does look pretty tiny. My lord, it seems like that some bitch Dima got like, my lord, does he look centered as well? I mean, my lord, yeah, that roof number is tiny. That thing is tiny. Either that, or it just does, or it just looks weird from the angle. But or there's no there is supposed to be like a logo on the freaking roof, but as you guys know, we can't have alcohol sponsorships with that Busch logo. But yeah, this is the car they drove at the Coca-Cola 600, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, I like the Salute diecast, but it just doesn't look right without the window banners. And I know we're not gonna have window banners coming back in NASCAR Authentics like forever, because we do have the Honor and Remember our tires right here, which looks cool, but just I don't know, man. I do miss the window banners, but we haven't seen anything like that in like a long time. But yeah, that roof number does look very tiny, so tiny. But I do like how the paint scheme transitions to like the red and white. You got stars in the front, and then you got stripes in the back. That's really cool. And look at that, they even brought the freaking Pegasus too, guys. Look at that. That's pretty cool to put the Pegasus right there where the contingency sponsorships were. This is a really cool diecast, guys. I was going to pass on this car in the Gold Series, but since it's in NASCAR Authentics and you only got to spend $5 or $6, I think this is a car I would recommend getting. It definitely is a refreshing paint scheme, but hopefully not all the number 4s look like that on top, because that does look very small. But heck, I just love American paint schemes, guys. You know me, I just have a soft spot for camouflage and American paint schemes, and heck, this car definitely kicks ass. Well, I can't really say too much about that with Kevin Harvick, but heck, he's public enemy number 1, either him or Denny Hamlin. But anyways, solid car. I definitely would recommend picking this up in this wave, but the other 3 exclusives were cool. And this is another car that was recently released in the Gold Series, which I will be doing a diecast review on this, but we got ourselves another Daniel Suarez car and another Trackhouse Racing car. But this is Daniel Schwartz's 2021 Tootsie's Orchid Lounge Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE for Trackhouse Racing. What a really cool paint scheme, guys. I'm kind of disappointed that it's not the ComScope car, because that is one of his primaries, and I think the Tootsie's car only ran for a few races. I know this debuted at Nashville, and he also ran this at the 2022 Daytona 500, which your boy was there. And this car was definitely eye-catching, guys. I do like the uniqueness about this car, guys. For a lounge car, I mean, that is quite interesting as well. So I'm kind of glad that this car is not on a base, because if you guys never been to a lounge, usually that's like a bar, so they have drinks and all that stuff. So I'm glad it's not on a base. I was a little worried that it was, but it's like that's pretty cool. But I thought this paint scheme was tacky at first, but it's kind of grown on to me. If you guys look pretty closely, that there's actually as I'm trying to like zoom in on, like I was trying to zoom in, but heck, there's like a brick pattern. Well, like, yeah, it looks like a brick pattern, or like a pattern of like the building, which looks really cool. So it has some nice texture to it, if you know what I mean. But like, there's different shades of like purple and pink. One thing I'm still not liking, though, that Lionel still continues to have issues with, is just that deep outline where the decal is. Like, look at Daniel Schwartz's name. It's not really clear. You can clearly see that the decal was applied. So that's something that Lionel still has an issue with, which I do have a problem with. And I think it's like that on the Gold Series too. But I will be doing a detailed diecast review on this, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys want me to review this car ASAP, go right ahead and comment below, because I do have this car with me. But yeah, really cool. This is like the 3rd Trackhouse car that's got released in NASCAR Authentics. Hoping we get the ComScope car or the Freeway Insurance car. But this is really cool, guys. I think this is probably one of the best paint schemes that we got so far for Daniel Suarez. some people might think it's probably too girly, but to be honest with you guys, I think it's cool. It looks very unique, and it's just different, man. I just like seeing different paint schemes. I mean, this is like a lavender car, if you know what I mean. It definitely gives off that vibe. So, anybody who's a big fan of lavender, I think you're probably gonna like this car because it really does kind of show that off quite well, in the diecast. But yeah, really cool. I do like that one a lot. All right. And let's see right here. Next up, this is yet another car that was canceled in 1/64 scale. So this is, what is it? The 4th exclusive. I don't think we ever had this many exclusives before in a wave. This is the 4th exclusive for NASCAR Authentics 2021. This is the, not Austin Cindric, but this is Brad Keselowski's. No, he did not win this race. He ran this in New Hampshire, which is the race I went to, which was pretty cool. And this is probably, I think, one of the best cars that stood out. Even with the rainy weather that we had, this thing really stood out at that racetrack. Brad Keselowski's 2021 Freightliner E Cascadia. I actually pronunciated right for once. Yay! I get a gold star. Ford Mustang for Team Penske. My lord, when I heard that this car got canceled on 1/64 scale, I was like, oh no, that sucks. But then I was like, wait a minute, they produced the Freightliner car for both Kyle Larson and Brad Keselowski. I was like, maybe there's a chance. There's maybe a chance that we'll probably see this beautiful Tron expired, that this thing looks like, I don't know, like the Tron car. I want to call this the Tron car. But basically what this paint scheme is supposed to represent, okay, so take the Freightliner scheme and just throw it in the trash, and it's just an all-black paint scheme, and then they have like these bright blue, it's supposed to represent the electricity of, like, because I believe this is supposed to, Freightliner, I think what they're like a hauler company, I guess, for like freight trucks. But I guess they have an electric one now, which is pretty cool. I mean, just shows you how far we're getting into the electronic technology now. But this is really cool, man. Oh, YouTube didn't give you a live stream for the YouTube didn't give you a notification. That's weird. I think it only happens, I think, if I schedule it. But I was trying to figure out a way how to schedule it, but I kept having issues with it. So I was like, all right. So I kind of gave you guys a little bit of a heads up on the community post, even though I said 7:15. But so it might be my apologies on that. But YouTube, they somehow always find a way to screw something up. So but I'll take the blame for that. But I'll probably hopefully get that sorted out when we do the next OVB live reaction, which heck, you know how Lionel posted some stuff on their TikTok now. Yeah, Lionel has TikTok, so if you guys want some cringy stuff, then heck, go ahead and sign up for that. I mean, even your boy has a TikTok as well, so and I could be ashamed about it, but heck, that's the social media we live in now. But anyways, getting off topic, guys, back to this car. This is probably my favorite Penske diecast that we've ever got in the Gen 6 car, because this thing just, I love the shade of blue on this. I don't know what kind of blue this is, but it's like a lightning blue, like, Lightning McQueen blue. I know it just looks fast and it looks cool, and my lord. And yeah, this probably should have been the liquid color card, to be honest with you guys. But for a Team Penske diecast that does not have, the colored rims, it really runs well, guys. And I even like the 2022 scheme as well, guys, with the numbers shifting forward. But this thing, I'm so glad I saw it in person at New Hampshire, and that was a cool race, seeing Almirola win that. But my lord, man, this is the Tron car. The Tron car. I freaking love it. I mean, I haven't seen that movie in God knows how long, but I'm definitely calling this the Tron car when I do the diecast review of this. But a 4th exclusive, guys, that's insane. And we're not even halfway done with this stream yet, guys. I mean, I can only imagine what's next. So far, this wave looks like it's pretty living up to the hype so far. But heck, I know you really did yourselves on this one, guys. I don't see any quality issues as far as I know. So nice job, Lionel. I really love this diecast very much. My God. All right, so yeah, this diecast might look kind of familiar right here. So this is yet another car that's exclusive, well, truck. So this is now the 5th exclusive in this wave. 5th exclusive. That is insane. 5th exclusive. This is Ryan Preece's 2021 Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford F-150 for for DGR Crossley, which, by the way, if you guys heard the news about what happened to DGR Crossley, that horrible incident that happened, I know I'm kind of late to that, but just yeah, wish my prayers and condolences for that. But that was just a terrible incident that happened. I mean, I kind of really talked about it last week or so because I was so busy, but just that was quite a nasty incident that happened, on the highway, with their hauler crashing and shit like that. And actually the hauler driver got killed, which is insane, man. I mean, good Lord, just God bless those people. But back to this truck, man. I'm glad that this is another new driver that we got in NASCAR Authentics, Ryan Preece, which, by the way, stay tuned for a Ryan Preece Velveeta throwback review. I will be uploading that, I think, sometime this weekend or so. So if you guys are ready for a Preece review, so stay tuned for that. But hear me on this, guys. We've had the Hump Brothers car for Kevin Harvick, the as I like to nickname the pizza truck. We already kind of had a version. This is practically the same thing as the Kevin Harvick pizza truck that we had from a few waves ago, like wave 9 or so. So that kind of stinks, and I had a weird feeling that Lionel was going to do this. I was like, man, I mean, if they were going to release this truck, I mean, why did they release the Kevin Harvick one? And then they also released the Kevin Harvick Hump Brothers Pizza primary car as well. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, Hump Brothers out, if you know what I mean. I'm kind of burnt out of this paint scheme because, you know, they released like 3 different versions of this car already with the Cup car and now 2 trucks. I think a better solution of this, and I'm going to say this just like the Kyle Busch M&M's Minis, this should have been the race win. And a lot of people are like, well, did they even offer a race win? They didn't for the 164, but they did for the 124, and that is a pretty cool raced version. I will say that. It was a pretty cool race win, and it's probably the main reason why Ryan Preece probably has this car in this wave, because he wanted this paint scheme. So another missed opportunity by Lionel, guys. I really wanted this to be a race win because I think it would have looked a lot better and probably would have been a diecast I would pick up. I don't know, or maybe Caitlin Harvick's car probably could have been a better option, because this is practically the exact same thing as Kevin Harvick's pizza truck car, but just with a different name. That's all it is. So if you guys don't mind that, and if you guys are a big fan of Ryan Preece, then yeah, go and get this, because this is a first that we got for NASCAR Authentics. Ryan Preece, that's pretty cool. We all know he's going to be taking over that 10 car next year for Stuart Haas after Almirola leaves, but just, I don't know, I'm a little bummed out that it's not the Nashville win. I'm a little bummed out because, like I said, man, it's just another missed opportunity. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a cool truck, and I'm glad we finally got ourselves a Ryan Preece diecast in NASCAR Authentics. But once again, just like the Kyle Busch M&M's Minis car, it should have been a raced version, because, you know, we know Lionel could do that. And a lot of people would be like, well, did they even offer truck race wins? I mean, hello, we had the Truex Bristol win in this wave. And then another one I can think about is like what we've had. We've had a lot of the Ross Chastain Kansas True North truck. So we've had, like, we can make raced wins for the trucks. It can happen. I'm just sad that it's not, you know, the Nashville win, because that would have looked really cool. But heck, you know, a man can only dream. But that's probably what I gotta say about this right here. But for it being exclusive, that's cool. But just, I think Lionel's probably should have done a little bit better and probably made this a raced win. Just put a little more effort into it. All right, so I think we do got one more car to show you guys, which is, actually, you got 2 more. So this is a diecast that finally is in NASCAR Authentics, even after, what, like a year later after he won this freaking race. And I saw this car in person at the Daytona, at the Hall of Fame Racing Museum down in Daytona, which I will be looking at Austin Cindric's car very soon, once I, you know, have the time to get down there. But this is Michael McDowell's 2021 Love's Travel Stops Daytona 500 race win. But how cool is it that, you know, Zane Smith also won in the Love's Travel Stop car a year later? So I found that pretty kind of funny. So maybe we'll probably get a Zane Smith win in like a 2022 wave or so. But finally, this car is finally out. I mean, I don't know why they didn't release this thing sooner than later, but it still kind of bums me out, and it kind of really gives me like a weird feeling that the Freight Auctions car was released before this, because, I mean, forget about the Freight Auctions car. I mean, yeah, he ran well in that car, but dude, come on, this is the Daytona 500 champion. This should be your first priority when you get this car, when you get this in the NASCAR Authentics wave. I don't know why it took them so long to finally get this, you know, in, but better late than never. But just, it should have been in sooner. It should have been a lot more sooner, because the hauler, I think, came out of this like months ago. I was like, okay, when's this thing gonna come out? When they released the Michael McDowell Freight Auctions car, I was like, really? That's cool, but really? We waited this long now to get this car? But it's cool to finally have a Daytona 500 Daytona 500 champion in NASCAR Authentics. We haven't really had one for quite a while now. We did with Denny Hamlin, I think, and Austin Dillon and Joey Logano, but like, I don't know, it hasn't really been a yearly thing. I feel like NASCAR Authentics should make it a primary. Like, if you have a Daytona 500 car, the Daytona 500 champion should be offered in NASCAR Authentics every year. I don't know why they haven't, but it should be. But I'm glad they were able to keep it in with this, because this is a kick-ass car. I mean, the coolest part about this car is on the other side, which is all the tape and the barrel bond. But let me tell you what, man, if you guys did not pick up the Gold Series version, because it did sell out pretty quickly, pick this car up as soon as possible, because I got a feeling this is definitely going to be a high valuable car down the road, since it is, like I said, a Daytona 500 champion. But yeah, just finally, this diecast finally came out. And we got one more card to show you guys, and then we're going to wrap up the stream. We got ourselves Matt DiBenedetto's 2021. For some odd reason, I did not include the freaking... for some odd reason, your boy OBB kind of rushed this video, and I forgot to point out the freaking liquid color. So, but yeah, here is the liquid color right here. This is Matt DiBenedetto's 2021 Motorcraft quality parts. Dawn's a throwback. Ford Mustang for the Wood Brothers Racing Team. So, yeah, I mean, this is the liquid color chase piece, and that's pretty cool, guys. The first time we ever got a Matt DiBenedetto, this isn't the first time we got a Matt DiBenedetto car, all right? We did have the All-Star car that was released in Wave 1 of 2021, which I didn't pick up, but this was another car that was canceled, and it was. And right now, I'm showing you guys the liquid color car, but the primary car, it looks exactly just like Elliott Sandler drove in the early 2000s with Wood Brothers. I think it was like 2003 or so. And let me tell you what, man. I grew up as a NASCAR fan in the early 2000s, and seeing this car come to life, he ran this at the second Darlington race. I find it kind of weird that they kind of like did the throwbacks like for one race, and then they made a return in the second. I mean, it kind of kills the vibe of doing the throwback race for just one race, but they did it for races, so that's kind of weird. I think the only thing that kind of kills about this car is that there's too much yellow on the Menards logo. I think the Menards logo probably should have just... They could have left out that yellow, but the liquid color red on this looks absolutely beautiful. But go try to find this SOB. But this looks like an exact carbon copy of the car that Elliott Sandler drove in 2002, not 2003. 2003 is when he drove the M&M's car. So look at me trying to question my NASCAR knowledge. But actually, I think it was 2001. Yeah, which ironically was the first year I watched NASCAR. Look at me, I don't even know what year it is, but heck, I'm just going to say early 2000s. So if you guys have a big nostalgia factor on this car, I would recommend picking it up, but they do got the primary release as well. And I even forgot to mention, this is yet another exclusive. 6 exclusives in this wave. How about that, guys? I cannot believe that. I don't think we've ever had that many exclusives in the NASCAR Authentics wave. But yeah, my apologies, I couldn't have showed you guys the primary scheme. But just look at this liquid color, man. This is a beautiful liquid color, and it's a liquid color that's not a Bubba Wallace car for once. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a heart attack. But this is cool. I mean, if I could get lucky and finally find a liquid color chase piece, this is probably the one I would like to pick up. I probably should have worn my Matt DiBenedetto shirt, but I got a Paddle Award shirt because it's getting ready for some IndyCar racing in Texas this week. But the Matty D car, man, a shout to not Matty D in the comments. You know, he's a good buddy of mine on the Discord. Yeah, what an awesome diecast, guys. I am looking forward to pick this car up. The standard release. But 6 exclusives. I think that's the highlights for Wave 12, guys. The amount of exclusives that we had in this wave. So you can get this at any of your local retailers very soon. Walmart's, and probably sooner than later it will be at the Targets, like I was for Wave 11. So, but it should be available at the Lano Racing retail store very soon. So, probably Friday, if I had to guess. But, yeah, just Lano was on the ball for, not waiting 2 weeks to release this video. But, hopefully they do change the title of their, because I think the title of their video is still Wave 112, which is freaking hilarious. But, so far, now the $1 million question today is, before I wrap up this stream and, we get on to our business, is this the best wave for NASCAR Authentics? Is this the best wave for NASCAR Authentics 2021? I think it's up there. The only thing I got to criticize about this wave is that there was so much potential for some race wins, like the Kyle Busch M&M's Minis and the the Ryan Preece truck. I think other than that, all the other selections I did not have a problem with. So I would say it's up there, but I really do got to think about this, guys. I still think Wave 11 is still my favorite, just because of just how surprising it was. I mean, all these diecasts I showed you guys, they're not really surprising. I knew they were going to get released. I don't know. I still think Wave 11 is still my favorite, just because, we had the Joey Gaze and the Ty Gibbs car, but and the amount of variety we had in that wave was just crazy. But I think Wave 12 is probably, I want to say, somewhere in my top 5, but I will be making a video about my favorite I'll be ranking all the NASCAR Authentics waves later down the road in a future video or so. So if you guys love countdowns, I'll be bringing those back. But with that in mind, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream, as I will be heading over to the NASCAR Weekly Podcast now and watching those guys. Really cool guys. Yeah, this has been your boy OBB, the Diecast News Guy. See you guys next time on another live stream for an OBB live reaction. And yeah, the NASCAR Authentics 2021 Diecast season is finally over with this final wave. And hey, let the journey begin for the 2022 NASCAR Authentics waves once these things hit the shelves. But yeah, see you guys next time for another OPB live reaction, and heck, catch you guys back in the reviewing station.